Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl and it's Sam, and thank you so much guys for the support. Thank you for the subscriptions. Thank you for the comments. Yeah, so I've been posting about what I do. I'm working in real estate. Been posting about houses, the house I'm selling and renting. Yeah, and so today I am bringing to you a very different content. I know you have seen my wedding videos, and so today I've been joined by a very important person in my life. Yeah, and so I will call him here. We'll be talking to you. We'll be sharing with you our story, and he will introduce himself. And so majorly it's about our love story, how we met, how the journey has been. So we are doing this to encourage young people. If you're in love and you're looking forward to getting married one day, we'll be telling you how our story has been, and we hope our story will inspire someone. And also I'm looking forward to interviewing young couples and maybe hearing from different people how they have made it in marriage, and specifically how they have been able to stay pure until they said yes they do. Yeah, so allow me to introduce him. Welcome. Yes, hi.
Hi.
Yes, welcome back to the space.
Thank you.
Yeah, so guys, I am Ande and
I am Sam.
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, so Samuel, welcome. He is my
Thank you.
husband. We are happily married.
Yeah.
Yeah, so just introduce what we will be doing in this content. And guys, we are talking about how we met. And because he's the man and he began, the whole thing, let him start the whole conversation. Karibu sana.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much, my dear. Yeah, it's lovely to share with you how we met in this journey. First, to begin with, I was a student at Chuka University. That's where I schooled for the 4 years. And for the 4 years I was there, I didn't manage to date.
You didn't see girls?
I used to see them, but then my priority was different. I think I was this guy who was committed to CU service, but also I was committed to my studies. For me, I believed campus, it's all about studies and service to God in the Christian unions, and maybe having fun with friends. But the issue of relationship, I used to try, but
Yeah, you used to try to.
yes,
You used to see.
I used to see, but it used to. I think I was not very strong then. My mistari were not very strong, so I came out single.
So did you katia a girl ama you ulikuwa tu? Did you send yourself? Ulijituma?
Yes, there are several incidences that I did so, but I was not brave enough then to be sincere, because I was.
So ulikuwa unawakatia na kukausha?
I was still confused when I katia a girl. I am studying, I am serving in the CU. Will I get time for her? And I didn't want to just have someone aside and I am not giving them my time. So that, I think that was the major reason. I could see a girl, I feel that I want to approach her, but when I remember the things I'm doing that time, especially studies, I just used to retreat and say, when the right time come, I will go ahead and approach her.
Maybe talking about CU. You can tell us about how was this CU thing maybe preventing you from maybe having a girl? Which position was this, and maybe was it so demanding at that time?
The demands were high then. I served in several departments in the Christian unions and in different ministry as the heads. But the one that I clearly remember well that I had very good moment. It's when I served as the uh, Bible study and discipleship coordinator for the whole union. Uh, for me, that time was very important, especially the discipleship, because we used to have believers or the nurture class, and I used to be the one who used to head the department. So the new believers, they used to consider me as their spiritual
Father.
dad, and
See
I
you, fathers. We see you
yes, and I had to be very keen on how I
to handle
treat
them.
them, how I handle them, how I treat ladies in the Christian unions, because I wanted to be an encourager to them. So
Mm.
that's how my life was.
Wow, amazing. So for me, I was a student in Egerton University. I also served in several leadership positions when I was a student. I remember in my first year, I was this. I was in missions. I was in the mission planning. Then in my second year, I was the CU secretary. Then in third and fourth year, I became the CU chair. So as for me, I also didn't engage myself in relationships while in campus, because as for me, I believe that when I start when I begin a relationship, it should be a relationship towards marriage, you know. And so I was in leadership. I had my academics, and so I think it was so demanding on my side. But also, I had not decided like when I am getting married. I wanted to get married. I wanted to date someone, or rather to be in a relationship, when I know about my wedding plans and all that stuff, you know. Yeah, so that was my campus life. And by the way, in case you're in campus, I think the one thing that would encourage you is that participate in some things, yani,
Very true.
especially in the Christian unions,
Yeah,
you
be
know,
active.
be very active, attend
Yeah,
all those services. They keep you busy,
sure.
because you know sometimes we find ourselves in bad relationships because we don't have something that can keep us busy in school.
So true.
Yeah, I think, yeah. So that's about our campus life. So yeah, so maybe you can now continue from there about maybe after campus and yeah.
Yes, after campus, it was not very easy, especially leaving for the year,
Mm.
knowing you don't have a girl and you are going to the job market. You're wondering where will you connect and where will you get all this time to connect
Mm.
with, knowing that when you go outside, it's all about work,
Mm.
work, 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 work.
Mm.
So it was not very easy. And during the fourth year, the very last semester or the very last month, I think there is something that usually affects the 4 years. And this moment is usually called gold rush syndrome, where you feel you want to nyakua someone because you are leaving. So you can even be tempted to make decisions that are very fast, that are not rational, because you want to just feel that you have someone as you leave campus. So I was also tempted during that time, but the Lord helped me
Mm.
to overcome, especially now after handing over leadership, the CU leadership, and other unions leadership. That time I was a bit free, and I felt that this vacuum of service, I need to fill it with someone.
Okay. Mm.
So that's how it was. But the Lord helped me to overcome finally.
I thank God.
We also had a very strong accountability group,
Mm.
especially with the executive committee that I
That's what
served
I
with.
focus. Mm.
It was very strong team. We
Mm.
could keep each other accountable,
Mm.
could ask each other questions. Have
Mm.
you seen a girl?
Mm.
What are you thinking? We advise each other if
Mm.
the decisions we are making is wise.
Mm.
So that's how it was. But I overcame
I
and
thank
I
God.
managed to clear my 844.
Well, we thank God for that. I hope you're enjoying and you subscribing to our YouTube channel. Allow us to end the first part there, and then in the next video we'll talk about now our meeting points. You know, we have come out of school single. We are this community. By the way, we are born again. Yeah,
Hallelujah.
the Lord is our personal savior.
Hallelujah.
So we will be in our next video. We will be talking about now the meeting point,
Yes.
and it's very interesting. So
Very
do what?
interesting.
Stay tuned.
And
Please
remember to
subscribe
subscribe.
and then hit that notification bell so that you'll be the first one to see our videos as we post them.
Sure.
Bye.
Bye bye.